Hello everyone, welcome back to today's session. In this class, we are going to learn about something that happens inside every human mind, that is cognitive dissonance, and also about how people's behavior changes under social psychology. This sounds like a big word, but don't worry, I will explain them with the very simple examples that you can easily connect to your daily life. So let's begin. Friends, cognitive dissonance means a kind of mental tension or inner conflict that happens when what we believe and what we do not match. For example, you might know something is wrong, but you still do it. Then your mind starts to feel uneasy. To feel better, you try to justify your action or change your thinking. It's our brain's way of reducing the discomfort between our beliefs and our behavior. Let's make this simple with some real life examples. For example 1, a person knows that smoking causes cancer. It's harmful, it's dangerous, and yet he continues to smoke. Now his mind feels uncomfortable. One side says this is bad for me, but other side says but I like it. So to reduce this tension, he tells himself things like I will quit later, or my uncle smoked all his life and lived till 80. This is how he justified his behavior and reduced guilt. For another example, the student cheating in exam. A student believes in honesty, but one day he cheats in an exam. After the exam, he starts to feel guilty. To reduce that guilt, he tells himself, everyone was cheating, so it's fine. This is also cognitive dissonance. The student is trying to make his action match his belief. The third example, the employer and women's equality. A man says he supports women's equality, but when it comes to hiring in his office, he doesn't select a woman. Later, he justifies by saying, maybe she can't handle the workload. In reality, he is just reducing the mental tension between his belief and his action. So, cognitive dissonance makes people either change their behavior or find excuses to make themselves feel right. Okay. Next one is social psychology. Social psychology is simply the study of how people think, feel, and behave when other people are around them, or even when they imagine others watching them. For example, you may behave very differently when you are alone versus when you are in a group. A quiet person might shout slogans during a protest. A polite person may get aggressive in a crowd. Social psychology helps us understand why people do such things. That is how society, group pressure, and situations influence the human behavior. It also explains major events like riots, mob violence, religious intolerance, or even mass suicides, where individuals lose their own thinking and act according to the group. Next one. The social psychologists explain behavior using a simple formula, that is behavior is equal to person plus situation. That means our actions depend both on our personal traits and on the situation around us. Let's look at some examples. That is, a peaceful person may become violent in a protest or riot. Why? Not because he is bad, but because of group pressure. When he sees others shouting or attacking, he gets carried away by the crowd's energy. For another example, a student behaves very disciplined in class and respectful, quiet, and focused. But when the same student goes out with a group of friends, he may break the rules and joke loudly or even skip homework. So again, the situation changes the behavior. Hence, our behavior is not only about who we are, but also about where we are and who we are with. So friends, today we learned two key ideas, that is cognitive dissonance. That is when our actions and beliefs don't match, we feel mental tension and we try to fix it by changing our thoughts or finding excuses. And next one is social psychology. That is our behavior changes depending on people and situation around us. Even a calm person can act differently under social pressure. That is, understanding these helps us become more self-aware and more balanced in our behavior. That is both in personal life and in society. So that's all for today's class. In the next session, we will explore another interesting topic from ethics. Till then, take care and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.